When I was young, I've always been fixing motorbikes, cars with my dad, so it seemed interesting, it seemed fun, so I went into it seeming like it would be a good time. I went and finished year 12 at Barker College. I then went into TAFE, into Cert 3, which is mechanics, and then I've got training through people inside the workshop and also outside. Not really any specialists, just basic general training. So thinking outside the box would definitely be one. Mechanical aptitude, so knowing basically how a few things work. You can gain that knowledge over time, so it doesn't matter that much. And also like being on the ground and getting dirty. Well, work here, they send you to go to professionals who have been trained in it, and you learn from them. It can be a day, it can be a few days, and then you just gain knowledge from them and bring it back, and then you can teach others in the workshop as well. It's really just not getting frustrated at what you're doing, taking time, figuring out how things work instead of just ripping them off and breaking something. And if you can't get it, there's a lot smarter people than you that you can go and ask to help you. Every time that you get something done correctly or right and you finish a job, it really just pushes you to get onto the next one. Because when sometimes you're taking a job that takes 4 or 5, maybe 2 weeks, then when you get that done, it's just exhilarating and you forget all the hardship that you had to go through to get it done. You have to be willing to learn. Don't give up in your first or second year, because it's going to be very hard. You're going to not be doing that much mechanics, but you will be learning a lot from people who know a lot. Don't think about it that much. They're not, like, it's just a car. Even though they have a lot of technology in them, they still all work the same, and once you figure that out, there's not too much pressure on just getting something wrong. We told a customer that they would have to get their engine completely redone, which it did. We said it would take probably about a month, and me and another mechanic ended up pulling the engine out and finishing it in 4 days. And they gave us an amazing glowing review, and it just made you feel good about what you actually did. Learning, so then I can one day build my own car, which I'm hoping I'm starting soon. I'm just trying to get enough money. But learning on cars, which I do in the workshop, allows me to gain my knowledge to then hopefully be able to use that in my own time. Amazing. Everyone's funny. There's a lot of yelling and just people annoying each other, which is great. You're in the workshop and you're just having a good time while doing something you love. My workshop foreman, who's the guy who gives out all the work and is pretty much my direct boss, he knows everything. I aspire to be him every day, because if I knew that much, then I would never have to ask anyone anything again, and I would do a lot better. So with some people, you can tell them what's wrong with their car and they will calm down, but some people can't gain an understanding of what's happening. So sometimes you just have to give them a date or a time, or tell them in simple terms what's happening, and then that will allow them to calm down and understand, which then once you get it to them early, then they gain a lot of happiness and then don't have to worry about their car for a bit longer. I think a mechanic should choose Motus because as a company, they understand what they're doing, they give you help, they send you to training, they allow you to do things which a lot of other companies wouldn't. They have amazing people at the very top who actually care about the person and not just how much money you're bringing in. The people who work here, it's a great environment, it's great people, it's fun, and even if you mess something up, they're telling you it's wrong, but they're not holding you liable for it. They're allowing you to learn from your mistakes, which then makes you a better mechanic.